Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are live and we're up and we are running. Hey, Sister LaWanda Tillman, you're the first on. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Miss Febreze is on, and Tawana, who I'm still mad at, is on. Andrea is on. Karen, thank you for joining us. Lanice, hello. Sheila is on with us as well. Trying to catch up. Ursula is on. And Laura Renee, all the way from Pennsylvania, is on with us. Candy Girl, she's on. The awesome Ann Allen Westbrook is on with us. Good to see you, Greg. Thank you so much for joining us. Marvin, here we go. Tanya Scott Green, thank you so much for joining us. Hello. Lydia, thank you for joining us. Barbara Dolores is on with us. Glad to have you. And of course, the phenomenal Glenda Jones is on with us. Katie, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Condolita, thank you so much, and thank you for your help today. Margie, hello, thank you so much. Tia, good evening to you. Suave Scott, Angie from the DMV is here with us. I just came from the DMV. I'll tell you about it. Of course, everyone loves the Honorable Judge Tammy Stokes. Our next Superior Court judge, I just say that. Dana is on with us. Shauna is on with us. Phyllis is on with us. Hello. Crystal Creations. Hello. C. Nicole, good to see you. Margarita is on. Tiffany is on with us. Leslie is on with us. Ethel is on with us. Thank you. Judy, happy date night. Marsha, hello. Brampton Baptist Church is on with us from Garden City. Sharon is on with us. And Chris is in the hacienda. Good to see you, sir. Loretta is on. Irish is on from Claxton, Georgia. Good to see you. Selma is on. Joan, good to see you. Latasha, good to see you. I'm well. Marsha Lieberman, good to see you. Lala, good to see you. Ned, thank you for joining us. Alan Wright, good to see you, sir. As always, Darshia, you're doing well. And to the Cardinal, Nathaniel Smalls, good to see you. Sheila Spalding is on with us. Hey, Miss Annette Mitchell, good to see you. Thank you. In the house, Chris is in the house. Picola, good evening. Jahalamar, good to see you. Hey, my brother Keith, thank you so much for joining us. Cheryl, good to see you. It is Cheryl's 44th wedding anniversary today, so I'm giving love for that. And you shouldn't be with us. We let you go. Hey, Barbara Kaufman is on with us. Hey, Joseph Marinelli, thank you so much. Jamez, thank you so much. Good to see you. Wanda is on with us. Toya is on. Leslie is on with us. Good to see you, Dr. Pete Silva. Also, Ted, good to see you. Alvernia Jackson is on. Good to see you. E. Joyce Parrish. Leah, she said it was in the DVV and raved about the amazing service. Good. And Watkins, Sweet Joe is on. What's happening? Cynthia from Cloverdale is on as well. Daniel Winters, good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. And congratulations on your Dustbusters cleaning service. So then y'all need a good cleaning service. They'll clean your carpet. Good to see Carolyn on, although it is Savannah's birthday, so sending out love to our beautiful Savannah. Crystal Kaufman is on, so we have both Kaufmans on with us. Lydia is a little bit in front of us. Drusilla is on with us. Tiffany Blake is on. Thank you so much. Glad to see you. Sarah Stevens, Liberty County's finest, and Liberty City's finest. Good to see you as well. Irish is saying Irish. Okay, Irish. Hey, and Joya Dinkins is on. Good to see you. Joanne, good to see you. Thank you as well. Patty's on with us. And Jacqueline says, good evening, sweetie. Is that for me? So I'm wondering. Terry Ann, good to see you. Karina Mims is on. Julia Carter is on. Thank you. Hey, Sean Alicia is on. Wow. Good to see you. Pastor Thurman Hill Tillman, my friend and brother. We have both Tillmans and both Kaufmans on. And, of course, we have our Marsha Lieberman on. Keith, I'll tell you about that in a minute. We have Gabrielle Nelson from Wentworth District 1. She is at her first Georgia Municipal Association Cities United Summit in Atlanta. I'm in between there, here, and there, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Andrea, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Linda is on with us. And Lala, I just got back from the mayor's conference. I mean, literally, I just got back. I'll tell you about that. Good to see Aunt Ollie on. Good to see Brother Richard on. Carrie, thank you so much for joining us. Ethel is joining us from the Highlands. Always good to see you. Regina is saying good evening, Savannah, and we're saying good evening, Regina. And wow, all the way from Atlanta, good to see Monica on. The Monica, you get to see her like all over the place. She's like huge in Atlanta. She's just like killing the game. Good to see my beautiful, smart, audacious, my niece for real, Stoney. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Angela Kirkland is on with us. Bernice is on from Washington State. Vanessa is on with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Nicole is on from Brunswick. Good to see you, Nicole, Scooter, and Maddie Mama Ransom. Gloria, good to see you. And, of course, Elder Erica is on, which means that my sweetheart Maya is on. Hey, Maya. I'm Papa. Good to see Jacob. Thank you so much for joining us. Jacqueline Stokes, hello. Wendy is on. And Pam is on. Denise, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Felicia Roberts, thank you so much. I've had an interesting week. Kendra Rowley, the Honorable Councilwoman from a commissioner from Brunswick, Georgia. We just had somebody from Brunswick. She's joining from the Cities United Summit. I'm in between there and here and there. Tell you about that in a little bit. Also, Ivania is on with us. Dr. Silva, I appreciate that coming from you. Keep me in your prayers. It's rough out these streets sometimes. Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Jacqueline Pelote from my hometown, Brooklyn, New York. She is celebrating her 66th birthday next Saturday. Happy birthday. And Loto is in the house. Good to see Loto here as well. Let me go ahead and remind myself to make a note. Let's see what else. Wait. Let me get it together. There we go. All right. Keith is shouting out everybody. Wendy is on from Hinesville, Georgia. Wendy, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Ruel, good to see you, man. Glad to have you with us as always. And thank you, Karina. I appreciate you. Camila, happy Friday to you. The Real Boss is on. Good to see you. Julia, thank you for joining us. Happy date night. Vincent, thank you for seeing you. Shepra, good evening. And Sharon is on from Midway. I am getting like mad Liberty County love up in here. Mad Liberty County love. So I love that. Love Liberty County. Love the County of Liberty. Has so much prominence in our nation's history, and particularly in the civil rights movement. So sending out love to them. Let's see. Carolyn is on with us. Good to see Carolyn. And Dream says hi. Dream, good to see you. Denise, good to see you as well. Barbara Watson is on. Moselle is on. And St. Helena Island. Y'all say St. Helena. The St. Helena Island is in. Good to see you as well. Hey, Twiggy is on as well. Good to see you, Lisa. Hope you're doing all right. Gloria is on with us. Diana is on. Good to see you. And Mercedes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Janine Brown, good to see you, Janine. Thank you. Chastity is on with us. Gloria's, her husband's brother's homecoming was yesterday, and tomorrow his brother-in-law's homecoming service. So keeping Gloria in our prayers. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that. Sherelle is on from Chesapeake, Virginia. And the Honorable Griffin Lotson, my friend and brother, city councilman from Darien, Georgia, is on with us as well. Dana is on with us. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Again, always glad to have all of you on, and we will get as many of you as we can as we go along. So as you know, if it's Friday in Savannah, let's see, Dana and Amy is on, and Monica says it's from Nicole, Atlanta. If it's Friday during a pandemic, if it's Friday in Savannah during a pandemic, Elder Flossie is on, and Janet, love back to you. If it's Friday, Jill, good to see you. We need to get you on, Jill, and start talking about what the great work that you do. But if it's Friday during a pandemic and it's cold outside and you have no place that you have to be, and you're keeping the faith and you're following the science, then you are with me. Yes. Friday night, we've done it again. It's been a whirlwind of a week for me. Evelyn, good to see you. I am so glad that you have joined us for Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live, here we are again. 672 days. 672 days. This is week number 96, the longest situationship, the longest entanglement, the longest blew up on social media in this community. Romaine, good to see you. Evelyn, hello, good to see you. That means we are a thing. That means we have a thing going on. 96 weeks, 672 days, we have been together. Wow. So excited about what that means. So excited to be with all of you here today. Thank you all so much. Just so excited. So thank you for being with us. We are so appreciative of you. 96 weeks of us getting through life together, one day at a time, 1 week at a time. And I want to thank you all so much for helping us to get to this point. A lot to talk about, and a long day for me. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But a couple of things we want you to do as we always do. The first thing we want you to do is we want you to like our page. Remember, like the page. Go ahead, like the page. Like the page. Good to see you, Katrina and Charles. Thank you so much. Watkins, we'll talk a little bit about that. It's no vote. We didn't pay for it, bro. We didn't pay for it. We'll talk a little bit about that. Monia from Ruin Thai, one of my favorite places to eat. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Glad to have you with us. Well, yeah, we got a thing going on. It's hot in here. I mean, I think my heat is actually working. So it's like hot. Y'all hold on a second. It's hot. Let me turn this heat down. Whew. Woo. So, again, I want to thank you all for joining us again. So it's been a real interesting week. Matter of fact, I have been in Washington, D.C. up until today. I literally just got back. Was at the U.S. Conference of Mayors. Speakers included Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. President Biden spoke today. Hey, Miss Vidal, good to see you. Linda, good to see you. Fiona, thank you for joining us. And you know, funny part about it was for me, I had to get back. I mean, it was all nice and everything, but I had an 8:30 engagement. I had a place I had to be, and I had to be where I am and where I've been every Friday night for the last 96 weeks, and that is date night with all of you fabulous people from all over the country who just form a spirit of not only brother and sisterhood, but of love and friendship and prayers and all of these wonderful things that make you you. So I'm just really happy and glad that you are with us. So again, we want you to like the page. That's the first thing we want you to do. Second thing we want you to do is we want you to share the video. We are not selfish with our love. We're not selfish with it. We're not. So please, we want you to go ahead and share the page. Share the page. Go ahead, share it. Let's see some shares come up. I want you to go ahead and share it because again, we like our big fellowship. We're really good about it. So wanted you to know what's going on with that. Third thing I want you to do, as we always do, we show love to our girl Tara. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Kathy, thank you for joining us. Rashida, good evening. Thank you for joining us. And so we're sending some love out to our girl. Good to see you, Miss Eloise Dudley. Always great to see you. God bless you too. And again, we want you to join us. Hey, Jessica, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us as well. So send out some love the way I did it. Hashtag Tara Strong. The three greens, hearts, and then the red heart. We want you to be able to do that. Ivy, I think I banned you from Friday Night Live for 2 weeks. Ruby, good to see you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Ms. Mama Vidal, as well. And okay, let me go ahead and deal with Monquise right now. First of all, Monquise Brown, I didn't cancel any parade. Let me go ahead. I mean, let's talk about that. I didn't cancel a parade. Matter of fact, Glenda Jones, who is just above you, she canceled the parade. They're on the committee. So let's stop putting stuff out there that's not true. Y'all been saying that now for the last couple of weeks. I ain't canceled no parade. But you can't have a parade if the people who put on the parade don't want to put on the parade. So Monquise Brown, what you need to do is probably call Glenda and ask how you can volunteer so they have enough volunteers to safely pull a parade off. So that's what you need to do. You need to get into the game. So, and you need to tell the right information. I didn't cancel anything. The St. Patrick's Day committee, I mean the MLK parade committee was more than welcome to hold the parade. They thought wisely, I guess so, because of our numbers and because of their resources, that they did not have it to carry it out safely. So that's what happened. So, let's make sure when we are talking, let's make sure we're talking truth, and let's make sure that we're talking what we know we're talking about. So, I hope that answers your question. And so, no parades at this point have been canceled this year. And if our numbers hold the way we think they're going to hold, then we'll have a St. Patrick's Day parade. So just wanted to make sure you knew that. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Um, it is pretty cold out here tonight. It was 11 degrees when I left DC, um, but it was cold. So we're not used to this type of cold down here. So please go ahead and make sure that you're looking after our elderly, making sure you are bundled up. This is a really good Netflix and chill night. And so make sure you're able to do that. So go ahead and make sure you look after your pets, and make sure you look after your pipes, and make sure you look after your plants. So it's going to be a cold one over the next couple of days. So um, I'm wide open and I'm ready to go for what y'all want to talk about. But what the funny part about it is again, I talked about it last week, and I really don't want to talk about it again because people still say it. I mean, you know, I didn't cancel the parade. I mean, people can believe what they want to believe all they want to. The truth is the truth. The truth is an absolute defense. I didn't cancel a parade, but that did not prevent many people in our community, citizens, from getting out and doing acts of service and acts of kindness. And I want to thank the many volunteers who got out there on MLK Day like I did, um, and did community service. You certainly didn't have to go to a parade. You could have got out and did some community service. So I just want to let you know that. I mean, make it better. Make it better. So, let me see. Um, I don't know who is Tara, Pamela. I don't know, but yeah, sending out love to the family and friends of my friend and brother uh, Dan Barnes. We call him Dickie. He was outstanding barber. Was my barber for years, and he passed away this week. And so sending out love to Dickie and his family. Um, you know, good dude, good brother. And so, we'll be missing him. Dee Dee, good to see you as well. Um, and Tabitha is telling me I need to bundle up and get some rest. I plan to get some rest as well. And Marsha, thank you so much as well. Uh, and Laura, that is an old Brooklyn joke. But somebody got my sheepskin coat somewhere. I got pictures of you in your sheepskin. So you had a gray sheepskin, didn't you? I remember you had a gray sheepskin with the hat and the mittens. So, uh, Christy, thank you so much for believing me. Miss Maddie, good to see you as well. Um, and good to see Marjorie Young. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Harry. Good to see you. Um, Janet gave out McDonald's gift cards to homeless people. That was a good idea, Janet. I appreciate that. All right, so Marvin wants to talk about the statue about Dr. King. All right, so let's talk about the statue of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Um, the statue of Martin Luther King Jr. Was not paid for by the city of Savannah. Um, it was a gift to the city of Savannah by the Kessler Collection to go in the city park. And so the Kessler Collection they commissioned and paid for the statue of Dr. King. The King family had to approve the statue before the statue could be used. And so the statue was placed in the park. I saw it when I unveiled it. That was the first time I had saw it. Um, you know, I've seen statues that look more like Dr. King. I'll put it like that. But the bottom line is that, for all these years, people that are complaining never put a dime toward an MLK statue. So you have somebody who thinks enough of this community to purchase, commission a statue of MLK and donate it to the city. I was always told when somebody do something nice for you, you say thank you, and so we say thank you. Um, Obviously, if people want to put up another statue, they can certainly put up the money to do that, and we'll do the same. Again, uh, I'm more concerned about the spirit of what it represents. It doesn't represent the person of King. It's supposed to represent the spirit of King. And so below the bust are King's words. And so, me personally, I just didn't get caught up in that because the city of Savannah didn't pay for it. Taxpayers didn't pay for it. And people that, some that are saying they didn't pay for it either. So, I don't know what you do when you don't pay for something. It is a gift to our city. And so if the King family did not like it, then it would not have gone there. But as I understood, the King family had to approve it, and they approved it. And so that's what there is talk about. The city did not approve it. We had no approval authority or anything about it. The Sites and Monuments Commission might have, but not the city of Savannah. So there you go. So Elise is in Avondale at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So so she's out there cleaning up, so it'll be a little cold. But get out there and join Elise. Janet, good to see you as well. And they're going to meet at the park at Wessels. And we do want to thank Alderman Curtis Pertee and the Windsor Forest Home Sweet Home. They did a cleanup as well. I want to thank Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. My fraternity, we did a cleanup of MLK and Montgomery Streets. Also want to thank, I know Loop It Up had one as well. Marilyn, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Wait a minute. What happened? Okay. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Yeah, I know it's cold there. Again, I'm in between DC and Atlanta, so we'll see how that goes. Um, Marvin, did we keep the receipt? I'm not. I don't know whether we kept the receipt or not, but it's there, and we say thank you. So, you're always welcome to put money into the kitty if you want to do something better. Again, is it the best? I mean, I don't know, but like I said, I've seen some that had more of a likeness to King. I mean, I've seen that. I mean, the one I'm particularly fond of is the one in at Morehouse. But again, his family approved it. They have to approve those things. So if they like it, I love it. That's their daddy. Um, and his sister-in-law was here, and she liked it. Um, Sweet Jones, he wants to know how we can come together to prevent the senseless shootings and killings in our community. Um, you had to turn them in. You can't wish for senseless shootings and killings in our neighborhood to stop, and then who's in that life, and you're not willing to do anything about it because it's your kid or your nephew or your brother. Um, you know, that's the bottom line. These are not people who are unknown to us. These are people that we know. And so sometimes we know of beef that's going on. We know beef that's going on over social media. People got issues with each other. And, you know, we don't say anything. And then it escalates to gunfire, and then we wish we would have said something. Shauna, the statue is located at the end of MLK Jr. Boulevard. If you go straight down, there's a public park right there that belongs to the city of Savannah. The statue and the bust and the stand that is on was donated to the city. Good to see the awesome Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryan, and sending out love to you from the 3rd District as well. Thank you so much. Um, Hey, Carol, good to see you. Thank you so much. Annette, thank you so much as well. Um, yeah, at least, yes, you're right. Let me see. It was. I mean, it was the artist's interpretation. Again, what do you do? I mean, I've seen people sitting here. I mean, rather than us really celebrating the fact that we have in our city, for the first time, a statue that's dedicated to a black man, which is huge, and the city is 288 years old, and a statue that is a bust that is dedicated to um, a man like the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Um, to celebrate the fact that when we've talked about Confederate statues and those types of things, that we finally had something of peace to celebrate. We wanted to focus on the negative stuff. Again, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I think when people give you a gift, they give you a gift, and I say thank you. So anyway, um, Linda, we're gonna be nice today. All right, Sunshine Tammy, thank you so much. Um, that's right. Elise says, let's get out there and break out the boots. Um, Anita, good to see you as well. And thank you, Carol. Carol. It was a wonderful event. It was a wonderful, very spiritual and spirited event. Here exactly on King's 93rd birthday, here in Savannah, we have one of the last two matriarchs of the movement, the sister of A.D. King, which was King's brother, in town for this. I mean, for me, I have to focus on what was positive about the event. You know, now obviously, if the city was paying for it, then we would have to have public input and all that kind of stuff. So, um, hey Sabrina, good to see you. Peace and blessings to you too. I appreciate that. Um, let's see what else. Hey Terry Mobley, we were looking for you. I don't know where you've been. Uh, Thank you so much, Linda, as well. And yeah, I mean, the Planet Riverside development is about $450 million in public-private investment. as well. So, that's the beauty of it. The city put in $50 million. Pratt Riverside put in about the $400 million to really create public space, a park that was gifted to the city. So we're excited about that. Miss Lucille, good to see you. Patricia, good to see you. Paula, good evening to you. Matt is warning us roads are slick. Stay home if you can. And so, Matt, I am taking your advice. Linda does an awesome job. LaMonica, good to see you as well. Dina is on with us. Christy wants to know how far out have in-market events been canceled so far. Right now, nothing has been canceled. And the issue is really this: is that at some point we have to start living again. And so again, we're over 50% vaccinated. And so we'll hold these events. We'll do them with modifications, like the MLK parade. They were going to go down to 150 from the usual 300. The St. Patrick's Day parade, if they could pull it off, they're going to have to make some modifications. But I mean, at some point, we got to start pushing through this. And so y'all know I'm not afraid to cancel stuff, only if it dictates that we need to. But in this case, nah. We're gonna try to push on. We love Linda Wilder Bryan. Marvin wants to know what's my opinion on the Bob Lounge on Planet Riverside. That's the African themed lounge in the JW Marriott. I don't have an opinion. I've been there a couple of times. The drinks were good. It's on private property. The paintings are those of African artists. The sculptures there are from African artists that he purchased it from. And so, I don't have an opinion. I mean, again, the drinks are good. A little pricey, but they're worth it. So, I don't have a problem with it. I've been to Africa, so I can appreciate the decor and some of the things there that were consistent with what I saw in Africa. Patricia West has joined us. Good to see you. Patricia Johnson, Savannah Strong. Gwen is late, but she made it. Marilyn, thank you so much as well. Hey, good to see Iron Bull on. I hope you got the business up and going, sir. Bobby wants to know, why do we care about vaccinated when it's proven not to change a thing? I think it's proven a lot. I think what vaccinations had proven was that you could be vaccinated and catch the virus and you don't get sick enough to go to the hospital. And if you don't get sick enough to go to the hospital, you don't get sick enough to die. That is what the difference is. When you look at the hospitalizations now, that more people are vaccinated, and you look at the vaccinations during Delta, you see the difference of vaccinations. So that's why I care. Maria says she loves the lounge. It is beautiful. And so maybe, Maria, I'm going to meet you out there one day. Mardell says it's cold out. And Keith loves the core of it. And Judy Jones is on with us from the parade committee. So anybody throwing those parade committee questions, I know Glenda had been timed up for y'all, but that's good. So let me see. Michelle has joined us. She's had dinner with her daughter and great-grandson. All right. So, I think that we have to make sure that we are remaining safe. I mean, people are talking about that all they want to, but the fact is, people are still dying. I understood the president of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority incorporated, the national president, had passed away as well. The fact is, this is not the cold. This is not the flu. This is something different, and we know that people who are not vaccinated, not fully vaccinated and boosted, we know they have a harder time. That's documented. If you look and see who's coming into the hospital, you see who that is. Billy, good to see you. And yes, it is cold. So we want people to be vaccinated because we want them to be safe. You know, I mean, that's it. We want you to be okay. And let's see, Linda Waller-Bryan loves there. They love that. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you as well. So Bobby said he caught the virus and took a regimen that's been frowned upon, and in a day you were 100%. Bobby, I'm happy for you. I mean, and I hope you don't catch it again. That it worked for you. It didn't necessarily work for everybody. And maybe everybody can't afford the regimen. Or maybe it's not widely available. Or maybe we want to be preventative so we don't catch it in the first place. You know, like venereal diseases, if you can like use protection so you don't catch it in the first place, would you rather catch it then treat it, or would you rather not catch it in the first place? And so, I mean, you know, I know that's a really crass analogy, but think about it that way. I mean, I'm glad that you're better, Bobby, but, you know, I'd rather that you just not catch it in the first place. So, Michelle says good evening as well. And there will be more variants till we get the shot, or those who chose not to protect the community fall off the earth. Be nice, Billy. The regimen was $22. Well, Bobby, again, some of us rather not spend the $22. We rather get the free shot. And so for me, the way my bank account is set up, I got a checking and a savings. And so the way my checking and savings is set up, I'd rather not catch it at all. Okay? So that's me. But I'm glad you're all right, Bobby, for real. I am glad that you're real. All right. And so, what else? So, we got a couple of minutes. What are we talking about? Let's see, what else? The vaccine is free. Yes, the vaccine is free. Yeah. Iron Bull wants you to know for private bodyguard security, email him at terroristmanagement4 at gmail.com. You would not catch it, but you'd rather not follow lines that vaccination cures all. Bobby, I never said vaccination cures all. I mean, whatever that was, I have never been told that vaccinations cure all. I've never been told that, and I never said that. And so anybody ever said that I said that is telling a lie. What I've said is that vaccinations, make it harder for you to get it. But if you get it, then, well, if you get it, you won't get as sick as people who have not. If you're able to stay out of the hospital, you're less likely to die. So that's what I was saying. Thank you, Michelle. Billy said he caught it, was given nothing. A lot of talk on doctors choosing who gets meds, which is disgusting. No, Bobby's all right, y'all. Bobby's all right. It's just, I mean, I'm glad Bobby's all right. I mean, you know, I don't want nobody. I mean, you have to do what works for you. I just don't want, you know, I don't want people to catch it. So, let's see. What lies? It works. All right. Can I tell everybody how to get free COVID tests? I can. Let me see. Let me look. Let me. So, let me show you all how to get the free COVID test, and that you can get this. It is covidtest.gov. covidtest.gov. And I want all of y'all to go ahead and do that. If you would be so kind, make sure this works. Yeah, go ahead and do that as well. covidtest.gov. Go ahead and put that on as well. Um, Janet, we don't have the mass signs up yet? Okay. I've been out of town, so I put that we needed to do better signage, so I apologize for that, Janet. I'll check into that. The implementation for the sanitation budgeting increases, well, I think we have 29 people to hire, so I think we're starting that relatively quickly. We have to get the people on board. So I think the implementation is immediate. It'll take some time to roll it out to get people on board. But people want to work for the city, particularly those who might have issues with criminality. I mean, you just need an opportunity. Save Savannah is looking for you. All right. Let's see. So go ahead. I want all of y'all go to covidtest.gov. These are free to you. You already paid for it. covidtest.gov. It takes you a minute. You get 4 tests per household. And so go ahead and do that. Okay? So go ahead and get your free test as well. Lou, I will send that to you. And thank you, Felicia. She's putting that in here. The Postal Service is delivering 1 shipment of 4 COVID tests per residential address. So go ahead and do that. Jessica, good to see you. Thank you for posting that. I hope all is well. And Christy ordered hers. And I will do that, Linda. Thank you very much. I will do that. Good to see you, Rhonda. Thank you as well. Let me see, what else? And Robin already ordered hers. And Bobby says that is BS, and you know it. The president and many others, if you get vaccinated boosted, you stop the spread, you will not get it again. What are you talking about? You, Bobby, look, I'm telling about what I said. You've never heard me say that the vaccination will prevent you from getting the virus. You've never heard me say that, and all of my videos are here. You tell me, you show me where that is. Now, what the president says, what the president says, and what whoever else says what they say is what they say. What Van Johnson said is what his medical team has told him, which was, and they never told me that, they said that if you catch COVID, you will be less likely to get sick enough to go to the hospital, which means you're less likely to die. That's what they told me. So, don't come with the BS. The truth is the truth. All right? So, all right, so Paris says that Deb will be delivering her test. She's your mail lady? Wow, I want Deb to be my mail lady too. Shauna, is it safe tomorrow to travel on the road? I mean, if you could drive. If you can't drive, then, stay home. Gwen, the city of Savannah is always hiring. We're always hiring. And there are more jobs than there are people. SavannahGA.gov, and so that's an opportunity for you to be able to do that. Stephanie wants to give a shout out to the local VA center. The care and service is exceptional. So we're sending out love to our VA center here. And again, we get the VA centers get a lot of bad raps. We appreciate our local VA center. Carol ordered hers. Dr. Blake ordered hers this week. And Keith got his some days ago. So good. Good to see Harry Thompson. Lenore got hers. Billy, yes, Savannah employees do get a pension. They do get a pension. Let's see, what else? I got my flu shot, Carolyn, thank you. At least, we recognize very clearly that over the years we have taken away from the basics. And so one of the things we're talking about is really getting back to the basics of government. And part of that is picking up your trash on time and making sure we're not littering. Now, that being said, I participated in a workout, a cleanup over on MLK Day, and there was a bunch of consumer trash. We got to teach our kids stop, and adults, I mean, don't put stuff. I mean, don't mess your own stuff up. Why would we do that? It doesn't make sense. We have to change culture. So hey, Sandra Diggs, thank you for joining us. And Barbara's waiting on her test. And Ernestine tried to um, you try to order for you and somebody already ordered your address, then what you might want to do is somebody ordered for your address. So check, see whether your family members might have done that. So either way, it's going to come to your house, so you just make sure you get it. Um, my take on Mitch McConnell's statement of people of color and voting rights. Um, Despicable. I mean, you know, I mean, what is wrong with creating opportunities for people to vote? I mean, again, this is what I was in D.C. and we're sitting here talking about. I mean, let's make it easy for people to vote. I mean, it is harder for people to vote than it is for people to get a gun. This doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, um, hey, Councilman Lotson wants to know how can he get some N95. I'm not sure. I'll look into it, sir, and see. I mean, see how we can find any. I don't know if we have any. So, um, no, no, Miss Barbara, I'm good. Um, hey, Quincy, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. I'm just trying the best I can. Just trying to do what I can. Tia has ordered hers, and Harry's ordered his. Um, Patty, yeah, thank you. I'm excited about that. While I was in D.C., I mean, a lot of mayors were coming up to me asking us. I mean, Savannah is leading the state in clean energy and our EV fleet. I mean, we are rolling. And so we're hoping now to expand that. We have to get the infrastructure. You can't buy, electric vehicles without having the infrastructure to charge them. So I'm excited about that, and we're looking forward to it. Irish, thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Um, yeah, at least we have what's called Keep Savannah Beautiful, and I'm going to ask them to help us find ways and incentivizing ways of helping keep litter down. So, hey, Brenda, I love you too, and I owe you a phone call. I know I'm a bad friend. I owe you a phone call, Brenda. I'm sorry, it's been so crazy. So, hey, Romaine, good. I'm glad you got yours. Good. Romaine said it took him 2 minutes to order his test. And it is good to see the phenomenal Brain Grant on with us. Brain Grant is the CEO and president of the United Way of the Coastal Empire. Um, and she helps fund agencies to do the work. And so many of you all know, and this is why we give to United Way. When we first went through COVID in March of 2020, the United Way raised $675,000 themselves. This is before any CARES Act money. They raised $675,000 themselves to be able to push out to the community. So we thank Bren and the United Way for that. I'm going to give Bren a heart for that. But Bren, what I want to do, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you in front of everybody, on nights like this, I just believe that the city of Savannah, on hot nights and on cold nights, we should have a citywide heating and cooling station. So for tonight, people who are in the street, they can come in and sleep indoors. They can have warm food and a warm bed to sleep in. And I think that a city like Savannah should be able to do that. And so I'm going to be asking your help, Brent, and your massive uh, cadre of resources to help me figure out how we can make sure that no person has to be outside on cold nights like this. This is not weather people should be outside in. Yet we know that there are people outside. And so we have to try to do something about that. And as you know, it is very, very hot nights. Good to see my brother John Hall. Good to see you. And on very, very hot nights, people need to be in air conditioning. So let's find ways of being able to help people be okay. So I'll be thinking about that. So when I talk to you about it, we'll be ready to go. All right. So anyway, will any infrastructure bill help us build anything or fix anything here in Savannah? What projects do I know of those funds could be used for? I think it's a couple of things. I think the first thing, I want that flyover down. That flyover down on MLK. There's valuable land there that was taken away from the city when that flyover went up in the 70s. Project Durin needs to be finished. As you all know, I mean, if you are trying to get anywhere during certain times of the day on Durin Avenue, you know that is absolutely impossible. We have to fix Durin. Out on the Highlands, Benton Boulevard and at Highlands Boulevard, those folks sometimes takes 30 to 45 minutes for them to get home. We need to widen that. But the state has told me, well, if you remove the truck ban, we'll help pay for it. Well, no, we don't think we should have trucks out there. So there's a lot of ideas that I have about that, Billy. So don't get me started. Thank you, Julie. Iron Bull, everybody wants to pray for his older sister Regina had surgery, and his older brother Jermaine Harmon, his wife, and kids, they found they got COVID. So hopefully they're vaccinated, and I'm going to put some care. I'm going to go ahead and throw some care on that. And Elise's parents installed solar, so we're excited about that. And Maria, that's correct. The White House will be distributing 400 million free N95 masks starting next week, and I think we might be a distribution point for that, so I'll keep you informed. And Vanessa brought the last pack of N95 masks from Harbor Freight in Rankin tonight as well. Sarah got hers from Amazon. And let's see, how are they handling folks that live in an apartment complex? I don't know. Yeah. Barbara says, yeah, you should know your status. Thank you as well. Let's see. Any update with the construction of the 1695 interchange? I do not know, Quincy. I need to check into that. I mean, they are. I mean, it look like we're gonna have our own Spaghetti Junction. It looks like. So there's a lot of work going on. I don't know the completion date, so I will check to see if I can find that out. I appreciate that. Yeah, be careful about those N95 masks because some of us are fake. And Ivy is still on this page, and I mean on this thing, and she shouldn't be, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hey, Dr. Webb, good to see Dr. Heather on, an amazing doctor, doing great things where she is. I know it's cold where you are, and so just sending you love. Hang in there, sweetheart. Thank you for all you do. From people who don't have enough sense enough to say thank you. I thank you. So y'all show her some love as well. Vanessa, can they use the gyms like May Street Y and Haversham Y? Again, that's the type of stuff we have to talk about. Make sure that we talk about it in a holistic way. We might have regional areas, but I just think that, when it gets really hot, I mean, people, we need to give people water, and we need to know when it's very cold, we need to have a place for people to stay. And I want it to be when we get to a certain point that we're able to trigger these centers so that people have a place to be able to stay. Yeah, Maria, I'm working on it for you. I promise. I was the alderman out there for 16 years, and I said I wasn't going to forget y'all, and I'm not going to forget you all. Yeah, Ashley, we want to be able to do it. Patty says in some communities, churches step up. That is correct. And so, again, I want to be very strategic. Again, for churches, you got to have somebody to stay there. It has to be large enough. And so, but no, we're looking at that. So, do you like it? You like my sweater? I was gonna give it away, and it was cold enough. Let me so you can see it. So, it's cold enough that I said I was gonna go ahead and rock it. And tonight I'm rocking the corduroy. Corduroy is coming back, especially when it's cold. And because I was in D.C., guess what? Long underwear. because it was like 11 degrees there this morning. Um, so yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Um, just, just trying to be warm. You know, older I get, I need to be warm. So, Janice says hello from Virginia. I know it's cold there as well. Um, Billy, I appreciate you. Um, at least I'm gonna get somebody on. I'm gonna get somebody on, and we can talk about that as well. So, Jorsette has finally joined us, y'all. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Laura, what's the temperature there in Pennsylvania? Um, what are they putting on the right side of 16 exit 155? I believe. Well, that's one of the mega sites. So, um, yes, that's one of the mega sites. So it's a company going there. Um, let's see. Hey, Tanya Patterson is on with us as well. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate you. Well, see, Nicole, we again, the Civic Center is really fully involved right now. But again, we'll put skin in the game too. I just got to figure out the best way to do it. Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate you. Now, Maria, you know I got Tim's, right? Just as long as you know that. Hey, the Honorable Cynthia Jenkins from Noonan, Georgia is on with us. Good to see you as well. I appreciate that. Brenda is on with us. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that as well. Marsha, thank you so much. And yes, you did need to see the long underwear because it's cold. Lamore wants to know, do I like the monument of Dr. King that was made? Some does not. It was a gift. We didn't pay for it. We didn't commission it. The King family approved it. They like it. I mean, they love it. I like it. I say thank you. It's the thought behind the monument. And so, I can't really put much of an opinion on something I ain't put no money into. So, I mean, that's kind of where I am about it. People are all over the place. I'm just glad we finally have a statue and somebody thought enough of Savannah to pay for it. So, thank you, C. Nicole. Yes, Barbara, I got the cords on. And Ashley, the long johns. And Janet says it's freezing. Thank you, Royce. Eric Curl, good to see you. Actually, this was actually painted for me. And so I had it framed. Those of you know I'm a music dude, so Eric, you want to talk about a price? Maybe I can arrange something for you. Not. Let's see. Good to see LaDonna Clark on with us as well. And Laura says it's 22 going down to 8. Ooh, shoot. Going down to 8. Golly. Gosh, 8. And Marilyn says she knows about them long johns. That's right. Marsha, I'm not going to let anybody steal my joy. Thank you. Gwen, yeah, go ahead and drip the pipes. Go ahead. Now, look, Tabitha has shown you all a resource, so go ahead, shop.n95.org. I'm going to do that as well. See, you see all the information we get being here? Just from being here together on Friday for an hour or so, we can get information. Janice says, next time I'm in D.C., let you know you'll join us. All right, well, I was in D.C. For the last couple of days. Again, the president spoke, Nancy Pelosi spoke, just mayors from all over the country. I mean, it's our first time being together in 2 years. So it was good to see everybody. And let's see. Hey, Miss Lucille, good to see you. Hey, it is Mrs. Queen. Mrs. Queen is in the house. Mrs. Queen. Good to see you. Hope married life is treating you well. Dr. Heather says it feels like 5 degrees. Um, Joyce says all gifts aren't good gifts. You say thank you and keep it moving. Well, then you re-gift it. Well, we ain't re-gifting this, so unless you put some money into it. I mean, I think it's a good gift. I think the fact that somebody thought enough of Savannah to give us and pay for a bust and statue and placement and seeking the approvals from the King family is gift enough. You know, we have to learn to be more grateful sometimes. I mean, the older I get, you know what? A kid in school, a little kid drew a picture of me, and I had, he drew this. I mean, I know I got a big head, but he drew this enormous big head, and sent me this picture of him, of me, of what he thought was me. And you know what? I mean, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't close. I wasn't nearly as handsome on his picture as I am in real life. But it was the fact that he thought enough of me to do it for me. And that meant the world to me. And it's in my office because he thought enough of me to do it. Oh, no, it's not a Picasso. You rip it up. Nah. We got to learn to be more grateful. I'm just saying. But anyway. So good. Hey Zaya, good to see you. Katita says it's 34 outside. 34 outside where? Here? Okay. And Elise says her boyfriend's from Fairfax as well. And Mrs. Queen, hopefully you and the Mister are making your way to move to Savannah. I'm waiting on that as well. And let me see. Yeah, out of love. Yeah. Yeah, we have to get into that. I mean, and I'll say this for I go. I mean, the older I get, the more I'm just grateful. I mean, the more I'm grateful for everything. Each breath that I have, the benefit of breathing, I'm grateful for. We had a friend, Dickie. He passed away this week. No, Ivy, you're not welcome here. I told you, you are banned from the city. But I'm grateful for it. I mean, because people don't have to be nice to you. People don't have to do nice things for you. And I think our lives would be a lot better if we're able to appreciate things. This week, some things didn't turn out the way I wanted them to turn out. And when I was younger, I would have been really just peed about it. But you know what? I was like, it is what it is. And I wasn't going to let it bother me. You know what? Plans change. And so then you turn around and you do something different. Sometimes we cause ourselves a whole lot of consternation and a whole bunch of stress by worrying about things that we have no control over. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow will take care of itself. You get through today. And so, I'm getting there. Again, major things happen this week. Just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm not getting my temperature up about it. And so, my plans, changed a little bit rather than me going from D.C. to Atlanta. I'm here for a bit. Good to see you, Pastor Dumas. It happens. You know, I stop, I reload, repack, and then move. Um, so Ivy is banned because Ivy comes into Savannah sometimes at late at night. Now she'll come into Savannah like at 7 o'clock at night, and by 7 o'clock the next morning she has left Savannah. And so I hear about it in the street that she came into Savannah, and so that's why um, she can't own us in the daytime. Then she can't own us. Um, she can't own us at night. So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, um, let us be grateful for things just as they are. Um, I'm convinced, and after talking to mayors from across the country, um, you know, we, we could be a whole lot worse. There are cities out there who are really, really having a rough time. Um, really a rough time during this pandemic. And they're like, boy, I wish we had a city like Savannah. And I can't tell you how many of these mayors will tell us, like, man, look, Savannah. I mean, and it's like, wow, we live in such a blessed community. If only the people in Savannah recognized it. I mean, and maybe it's because it's familiarity. Maybe because some of y'all don't 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 travel anywhere. Pastor Tillman, I saw that. I saw that. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. But maybe because y'all don't travel anywhere. But you are the envy of people. And yet here we are sometimes so disparaging about our own home that we don't see the beauty of our own home that people see in us. That you know we sit here worrying about the other stuff, you know, and other cities are talking about how can we be more like you. I mean, we have our challenges like everybody else, but we are working toward um, making our community better. And I mean, I just think we have to really encapsulate that spirit more. That we're grateful for what we have. We are a city that has wonderful things going on about it. We're an historic city, 288 years old. We're a city that did not burn. When that Sherman had presented as a gift. We're a city that um, that did not burn during the civil rights movement. We're a city that's known worldwide for our hospitality. We're one of the top 100 um, cities in the world. I didn't say it, Time Magazine said it. We have the oldest African American congregation in North America right here in Savannah. The third oldest Jewish congregation in Savannah. The oldest Episcopal congregation in Savannah, right here. I mean, in the state, definitely right here in Savannah. The home of the Girl Scouts, the home of historic neighborhoods that have their own flavor, their own great things going on about it. We're a college town where we have Savannah State and SCAD and Georgia Southern and Savannah Tech and South University. We're a college town. We're a military town. We're the home of the 3rd ID and the Rock of the Marne at Hunter Army Airfield and at Fort Stewart. And we have some of the best cooks that have ever cooked a cook of a cook. We have people here who cook for fun, and they're the best at it. And you know what? We're the home of Julia Gordon Lowe and the Girl Scouts, right here, and the great Johnny Mercer, and Camouflage. Man, look. We sit on right on the river. We have our own water. Our own water. Y'all, I mean, the A is nice, but they don't have water. We got water. I'm just saying. And when it's all said and done, we have the best police department anywhere. We have the best fire department anywhere. We have the best city employees anywhere. Somebody says something about seafood. Yeah, I mean, our seafood is fresh because we just got it. We just got it. We ship it to other people. And the thing I like the most about Savannah is the people. That people will walk by and they will ask you how you doing. How you doing? How you doing? How your mama doing? And they don't even know you. And you know what? We'll show you where you're missing, where you're going. And then we've shown time and time and time again that when Savannahans need help, we are willing to step up, step out, and go to it. And we have done that time and time again, and we do it every single day. So, I mean, all I'm saying is I thank God for Savannah. And all I'm saying is that if you ain't never been nowhere, it's different going to a place for the weekend, turning up and coming back. That's a little bit different because you're going there to turn up. 15 million people coming to turn up here because they love the city. And so I'm hoping that we will continue to foster that love. You know what? No, I wasn't born in Savannah. My family was. But I choose Savannah. I choose Savannah. And so, I'm appreciative and grateful for Savannah. And you know what? Only in Savannah, Georgia, could 200 to 300 people get together on a Friday night, every Friday night for the last 96 weeks. Only in Savannah could we get together from near and far, over 672 days, 1 year, 10 months, and 1 day, 22 months, could we all, only in Savannah, are we able to get together and be together and hug people. And Ivy, you can't come here. And can we embrace and go through life together like we've done the last 96 weeks? We've gotten through life together. It's been some really good times. It's been really some bad times. It's been some very difficult times. But you know what? There's nobody in the world I'd rather go through with you. As Maria says, our situationship, our entanglement. We are soon hitting 100. And thank you for saying that, Billy. And Carolyn, thank you so much. So we this year we're hoping bigger. When we have our 912 day, we're hoping to have something really, really big. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate you when you agree with me, and I appreciate you when you disagree with me, because I don't think that we had to ever all agree. We all agree that we love our city. And for me, I'm going to go hard to paint every single day for my city. There'll be nobody who will outwork me for my city. Except for Linda Wilder Bryan, but I'm working to beat her too. So I appreciate you, Miss Pamela. Thank you so much. And I appreciate being with you all. And I'm going to go and try to get my life together. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great week. And we will do week number 97 next week, wherever I am. Thank you. Good night.